Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, I post these videos every Sunday to share some meal ideas with you and to hopefully give you some dinner inspiration for the coming week. All of our meals are budget friendly and delicious, so if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future dinner ideas. All of the meals in this week's video were super easy and so good, so I hope you guys enjoy. For meal number one, we made some oven barbecue ribs. We have a little over 2 pounds of baby back ribs, and they're still frozen, but that's okay. And we're just going to cover these in some barbecue rub. You can use any kind you like. Then we just wrap them all up in foil and put them in the oven at 250 degrees for about 4 to 5 hours. We're also making a gold barbecue sauce with some molasses, some apple cider vinegar, some garlic and onion powder, salt and pepper, some yellow mustard, some hot sauce, some butter, and some more barbecue rub. I didn't get Adam's measurements on the sauce, but I think we have a similar one we made before, and I'll link that one down below if I can find it. If not, bottled is always good too. When our ribs were pretty much done, we brushed them with our barbecue sauce about every 10 minutes for 30 minutes. We also made some brown sugar bacon green beans, only this time without the bacon, sadly. But I'll leave the recipe down below. We just throw in some butter, some brown sugar, soy sauce, minced garlic, onion powder, and salt and pepper. So we have our ribs that were super tender, our green beans, and we also made some baked potatoes. Next up, we made a chili dog casserole. We cut up about 5 Polish sausages, and of course, the doggies always get a bite when there are hot dogs around. You stand so pretty. He's a pretty boy. I don't have another one. They all came running. Jeez. I don't have anything. Oh. Do you see it pretty? And then we shredded up some Gouda cheese. We sprayed a 9x13 pan and added some homemade chili. I'll leave one of our chili recipes down below if you want to use that one, or you can use your favorite chili or canned. On top of our chili, we added on our hot dogs. And then we cut up 1 can of biscuits into smaller pieces. We just season those with some butter, garlic powder, and parsley. We got all of those biscuits on top of the chili, and then Adam realized he forgot to add the cheese. I told him to just put the cheese on top, but he insisted on taking all of the biscuits off, adding the cheese, and putting the biscuits back on. And I don't argue with the chef. Then he topped that off with some Mexican blend cheese and baked it according to the time and temperature on the biscuits. I don't think I can go back to regular chili dogs because this was just way too good. For dinner number 3, we had buffalo chicken tortellini. We're throwing together some seasonings that we usually use to make ranch dressing. Of course, you can use a ranch mix packet if you want. We used that seasoning mix to season our chicken breasts that we had butterflied. Then we melted some butter in our grill pan, added some olive oil, and we browned our chicken on both sides for 3 minutes. Then put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 6 minutes. For the sauce, we melted 3 tablespoons of butter in a pan. Then we added in some onion and garlic powder, some dill, seasoned salt, and celery salt. Once that cooked for a while, we added 3 tablespoons of flour and got that mixed together. Then we cooked it a few minutes longer to get rid of the flour taste. Next, we added in 1 can of evaporated milk, about 1/3 cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce, a few tablespoons of Worcestershire, a few tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And we're just using this frozen cheese tortellini that we're boiling in a separate pot. On the side, we're making some cream cheese puffs. I'm just using a can of crescent roll dough. I just filled each one with some cream cheese and rolled it up. Then we put these in the air fryer at 375 degrees for 6 minutes. for the last meal of the week, we had a BBQ Beef Pizza. We had some leftover hickory beef from some kebabs we made. Those were in a previous video. I'll link that one down below if you missed it. We just chopped that up really thin, and we have some leftover barbecue sauce as well. I'll leave that recipe down below. And we'll also be using some Munster cheese. We made our pizza dough and stuffed the crust with some mozzarella cheese, then pre-baked this for 5 minutes at 425 degrees. We brushed the crust with some melted butter and added on our barbecue sauce. Next, we added on our shredded Munster and some pizza blend cheese. Finally, we added on our hickory barbecue beef, and just like we would a chopped beef sandwich, we added on some sliced dill pickles. We baked this for 15 minutes more at 425 degrees. This turned out so delicious, it was like a chopped beef sandwich on a pizza. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, we would love for you to join our YouTube family. So hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. I post What's for Dinner videos every Sunday.